Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back with another daily stock market video. And what a record-breaking day today in terms of crypto. So we're going to talk about the crypto craze, keeping it going, looking at Marathon Patent Group again. Look at the heat map here. Was a nice recovery in the day. The day started off red for pretty much the most of the day. Big tech was kind of flat. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Tesla flat. Semis did not have a good day. A lot of deep red in the semi sector. Financial sector was also pretty red. So let's get right into it though, and let's talk about Marathon Patent Group because like I said, it was a record-breaking day today in terms of Bitcoin. And as a result, stocks like Marathon and RIOT Blockchain and Bit Digital, they're all going to boom when Bitcoin booms. So that's exactly what Mara did today. I have severe FOMO not having shares or options open on Mara. I've been missing out on gains, it seems like every single day, but what are you going to do? Look at this, Mara up almost 10% today in normal trading, and then actually down a little bit in post-market trading, down 0.7% while I'm making this video. Had a nice little pop after hours, then we kind of sold it all off. But on the week, take a look at this. You are up 24% over the past week on Mara. Over the month, you would have doubled your money or more than doubled your money, up over 112%. Past 3 months, this is craziness, up 1,748.84%. And you already know the options on Mara are going to be extra juicy like they have been for the past few days and weeks. If you wanted to sell some options, let's go out to next February because right now there's only 2 more days to the end of the trading week. And if you wanted to sell a weekly out for next February for the at the money put, let's see, you would collect $665 in premium for only $4,700 in capital. And yes, I put only in quotes because that money means different amounts to different people. But take a look at this. You are going to get a 14.1% return on your risk in about a week and a half, a little bit less than a week and a half of trading. So that is pretty darn juicy if you ask me. Let me know in the comments below, do you still have Mara shares or any Mara shares or options open currently? Because if you do, probably looking pretty good. Let me know if you think this is too late to get in on this crypto craze. I don't know. I personally think it is, but every time I say that, the next day it just keeps going up double digits again. So where's the top? Who knows? Let me show you this article that I saw on Motley Fool today, and this is why it was a record-breaking day. And this article, even though it came out today, is already outdated because the title is Bitcoin surpasses $51,000 milestone, pulling many stocks higher today, and it's already outdated because after this article came out, Bitcoin actually went up to over $52,000. And like I said, when Bitcoin rises, it takes all the crypto stocks up with it. So like I already showed you, Marathon Patent Group went up today. RIOT Blockchain was up 12% on the day. There's other companies that honestly I've never heard of before, but they are now getting also in on the crypto space. That's eBang Holdings. They were up 43% early in the trading session. The 9 Limited was up only 1%, but before that was up 16% on the day. Canaan was actually down a little bit, but Canaan is not obviously my most favorite crypto stock to play. But let's see if we read through this article. There's a lot of good information in this article because a lot of news has come out recently on the crypto space. I'm sure you've already heard about Tesla wanting to hold Bitcoin instead of cash. Then other institutions like MasterCard and Bank of New York Mellon, they want to increasingly support cryptocurrency transactions. You have PayPal also getting in the mix and Square. And then you also have companies like MicroStrategy. Take a look at this. MicroStrategy spent over $1 billion, that's billion with a B, buying Bitcoin tokens last year in 2020. And yesterday, it announced it's going back for a lot more. So they want to buy even more Bitcoin. Because initially, it was going to issue notes for $600 million to fund additional Bitcoin purchases. And today, they increased that amount to $900 million. So they basically want another $1 billion in Bitcoin, just about. And unfortunately, MicroStrategy stock was down on the news at around 5% at the time the article was written. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense. If you're going to spend $1 billion or almost, obviously, investors might not like that much. until they look out into the future, hopefully. But here's the thing. It says that demand from MicroStrategy alone is capable of outpacing Bitcoin supply in the near term. At a current Bitcoin price of around $51,000, the company could buy 17,000 additional tokens with their $900 million. However, according to multiple estimates, only around 900 new Bitcoin tokens are mined per day. So basically, they're saying there's not enough Bitcoin out there right now for MicroStrategy to buy everything that they want to buy. And it says right now, the demand from MicroStrategy is roughly 20 times Bitcoin's new daily supply. And in general economic terms, obviously, when demand is greater than supply, prices grow up, which is exactly what we're seeing right now. So maybe it's MicroStrategy that's driving this Bitcoin boom, at least in the short term. There's other good information here. Take a look at this chart. And this is showing you the percent change in Bitcoin and some of the crypto stocks. So actually, Bitcoin is only in the dark purple here. Bitcoin is up 314% since the end of last year. But take a look at this. RIOT, actually, of all the crypto stocks, has surged the most. They're up over 1.7K or 1,700%. The next highest is actually the 9, which is up 815%. And then after that, it's Canaan up 804%. We have Bitcoin. Then this pink line is actually eBang. And this peach color line is actually the S&P 500, which is up only 16%. I mean, how crazy is that when we're living in a world where the S&P being up 16% is a low return on your investment? I mean, clearly, RIOT blockchain was the way to go here. Now, take a look at this. This article thinks that the price of Bitcoin could still go higher. And they're saying in recognition of this possibility, more companies are either starting to mine Bitcoin or are increasing their mining power. But here's where things get a little bit tricky. So they're saying the amount of Bitcoin received for mining is proportional to the percentage of power each company brings to the Bitcoin blockchain network. And this is measured with what they call the hash rate. And according to blockchain.com, the total hash rate of the Bitcoin network has increased significantly in recent months, currently around 154 million terahashes per second. And so unless Bitcoin mining companies increase their hash rate faster than the total hash rate, then they'll eventually receive less Bitcoin for the same amount of work. So they're kind of saying that demand has increased so much that you have to kind of keep up with all the new players coming into the market. You got to be better than them, essentially. Just like I said, this space is getting more competitive, which could spell trouble down the line. Furthermore, manufacturers of mining equipment like eBang and Canaan might be enjoying increased sales now, but as we all know, this industry ebbs and flows. That's why the more diversified a business is, the safer it is as a long-term investment. Let me know if you have any shares or if you've traded any of these other stocks like eBang or Canaan or the 9 Limited. I personally have never heard of the 9 or eBang. But if you're familiar with them, leave me a comment below, or better yet, join the Discord server and drop some knowledge in there. Let's take a look at the TradingView chart here to see some updated technical analysis on Mara. If you've seen some of my older videos, you know I was kind of predicting that we'd have a little pop like we did and then a sell-off. Well, I've been wrong for a few days now. Looks like this thing is just going to go to the moon without any signs of selling off here. Just keeps going up and up and up every day. Like I said, I don't want to FOMO into this. And I keep thinking that, all right, well, we're already going to be near the top, so I don't want to buy at the top ticker, right? But then the next day it keeps going up 10% more. So I don't know what to do anymore. I still think that I'm late to the party. I don't want to FOMO into this, but the overall trend is still up and to the right. So for all you long-term holders, you're probably looking pretty good right now. But the real question is, I mean, at some point, we have to come back down to earth, right? I mean, take a look at this. The RSI is at 81. We're so far above this parallel channel, the 21 and the 50-day moving averages. At some point, we got to come back down. I mean, there might be an area of support somewhere around here now, 3760. Looks like there was some price action there for a few days recently. But otherwise, we've moved up so fast, it's hard to find any sort of area of support or resistance right now. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So here's Sweepcast, one of the option flow platforms that I've been testing out. And overall on the day, some big money came in on Mara. Overall, 64% bullish sentiment, 32 calls over 11 puts. And the biggest order, check this out, was for $3 million. That came in almost right before power hour. That was a call option at the $55 strike. So big money play there because Mara is not quite trading at that level. So someone is betting big that Mara is going to continue going up and up and up. Take a look at the other big orders here. $1 million a piece for 35, 47, and 51 strikes. So again, some of these are more big money bullish calls on Mara. And like I said, the overall sentiment is bullish. I think people are still expecting that we're not at the top yet. Let me know if you agree or disagree. If you have shares or options, let me know. What's your stop loss or what's your target price to sell at? As always, make sure you join the Discord server if you're not in there already. Add me on Twitter, StockTwits, Instagram, and Reddit. And most importantly, I hope you're having a green week, and I'll see you on the moon.